This is Hany Rambod. I'm here with IFBB champion, men's physique competitor, Jeremy Buendia. We're here, we're gonna work on delts, try to really work on getting those caps fuller, and this is gonna be an FST7 tip for all you guys that wanna get those rounder delts to really work on the V taper. So what we're doing is we're doing an FST7 preload with lateral raise and a front raise combination, and we're gonna walk them through it. Let's go, Jeremy. There you go. Good, good. So we're trying to focus right on that lateral head. Keep going. Keep it up. Good, good breathing. As you notice, he's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. It's gonna get you. Good, good. Now we're gonna go to the front. Good. Good. Keep it up. Good. So you go right to chin level, not too high, because we don't want to try to engage too much of the trap. Keep going. Three more. Go. One. Notice how he doesn't swing. He's controlling the negative. One more. Good job. Good. So what we did is we split the set. We went with a lateral head first, and then we went to the front. So we have anterior, and then we went with the lateral head. So that way what you're going to end up doing is you're going to get a real nice tie-in into that chest, the upper pec area, so that way you don't look so flat through the top of your front relaxed pose. So if you're competing or if you just want to kind of fill in that tank top, that upper part of that tank top, this is a great exercise. So normally 7 sets, 45 seconds of rest, FST7 preload. Another good exercise for shoulders is standing Arnold press. Why standing? It's going to help strengthen up your core. You're not going super heavy, so you don't have to worry about your obliques firing and trying to stabilize the super heavy weight. And it's giving you variation. Standard shoulder press on Smith machine, barbell, dumbbells, those are all great, but wanting to change things up a little bit so that we can get that core to fire as well, works on your breathing as well, so that we can keep that super tight midsection. That's why we're using this exercise. Let's go ahead. And notice how he's twisting. Not using too much weight. This is going to be in that 15 to 20 rep range. Good. And notice how Jeremy's coming right to the chin level and driving all the way to the top. You feeling that burn in the shoulders? There you go. Good. And as you get leaner, you're going to see more and more detail through that delt. You can get those little cross striations through your shoulders and upper chest. Good, good. 2 more. Drive it all the way up. And notice how he's not dropping the weight quick. He got the nice eccentric. There we go. And there you have it. We're doing Arnold presses, standing. Jeremy's getting ready to hit up those rear delts. Reason why rear delts are so important is when you get up on stage, you want to be able to have a complete look through your delt. Very similar to bodybuilding, you have to turn front, back, and make sure that you're properly proportional. Not only from the front, which a lot of guys end up having a lot of muscle in the front, but they end up having these sloped shoulders because they're not properly hitting those rear delts. What we're going to do is we're going to show you a trick with the pinkies so to really be able to capture as much contraction out of that rear delt as possible. So let's go ahead and try that out, Jeremy. Boom. See, as we keep the pinky up towards the ceiling, he's going to end up being able to focus right on that rear delt. And again, that muscle in there is going to help complete that look of that shoulder. So when you turn from front, side, back, you're going to have a very complete shoulder, and it's not going to be very forward-facing in regards to how dominant the front of it can be versus the posterior. All the way up. And you don't want to use anything too heavy, because if you do, these traps will kick in. If those traps get too big, it's going to throw your whole physique off, especially if you're doing men's physique. So you want to really focus on that rear delt. So you got to keep the weight light. Right now we're only using 15 pounds and they're burning really, really good. Go. 1 more. Up. Good job. There you go. So that's the proper way of doing a bend over lateral raise. We're getting ready to do some supersets between upright raises along with rows. So we're going to use a plate just for variation, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow us to really, really control the weight, come down nice and slow. We want to make sure you keep your form correct by having your chest up. You don't want to end up rounding your shoulders. So let's go ahead and come along with us for the set. Good. And as you can see, what we're doing is we're actually integrating two different exercises through the set together. We're doing upright row, front raise, alternating between the two, keeping his chest up, trying not to get the traps too involved. There you go. On that upright row, we're trying to get that side delt. We're trying to get a little more of the front delt on the front raise. Good. He's getting some arm action through that forearm. As you can see, his upper forearm's firing, his upper arm is firing, and that's just from the handles. Good, good, good. Front raise, and then upright row, and good. So what makes this different is using a plate. It's all about hand position, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to focus on trying to get detail, and that detail is coming about by having a plate versus a dumbbell. So dumbbells work great when it comes to a lot of other things, but we want variation so that your body doesn't get used to it and you can break plateaus. So try this at home, try it in the gym. I guarantee you're going to get a great workout out of it.